Hi.
Hi. That was very friendly. Um, we are going to discuss on another poem,
Poem.
which is
Patriotism themed,
yeah,
and it is titled "An Unshakable
identity.
Identity."
Well, it sounds a bit ambiguous, but also
Yeah,
dramatic because um, it it's not really clear.
it's ambiguous, and um, it is anonymous again.
Again. But yeah, we're going to straightly discuss on this poem.
By the way, it has three stanzas, and she'll be reading the first stanza now.
Okay, I am Nur Alia,
Sorry,
185395.
and I'm Nur Ida, 185494.
Okay, the first stanza sounds hospitality, peace, and mutual respect we've chosen because the key to our prosperity is love, unity, and cooperation. Settlers now on the cheat as our true identity is kept frozen. But no matter what, we will reverse it with our landmark ordination.
The threats against our heritage and culture may have risen. It has kept us unique, unshakable, and uncompromising. Though there are bastard Judases in every dose, the failure and exposure of their deeds are amused.
The buckles of our identity we will never loosen, no matter how the invader tries strategizing or putting our inheritance into some sort of categorizing. No is the answer. None of us will lose being a complete citizen.
Citizen.
So wow, that this poem, I mean, it's really high spiritual. I mean, it
Yeah,
it
it's really
actually boosts
heartening.
it
Boosts
boosts
our patriotism
patriotism.
spirit.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's time to be patriotic. We'll try to see through the stanza by stanza. So the first one is hospitality, peace, and mutual respect. We've chosen. We've chosen. Okay, because
Does
the
it mean?
key to our prosperity is love, unity, and cooperation. From what we see here is um, the people of the nation, or we just call it
Citizen.
Malaysia. We
Malaysians.
give it example Malaysia. We've chosen hospitality, peace, and
Mhm.
mutual respect because this is is um, because this is reflecting our key, which is love, unity, and
And
cooperation.
cooperation.
Yeah, because okay, love, unity, and cooperation um, is really related with hospitality, peace, and
Mhm.
mutual respect. Because with those actions and values,
Yeah.
then we will get
The key.
the key, which is love, unity, and cooperation. Living in Malaysia, of course, we have to deal with um, racism and
Yeah,
and
like
uh, civil
issues.
issue, civil crisis among races
Yeah. And politics.
or politics and religions, and also in cooperation that we get from other citizen. So that is why we choose to have this love, unity, and cooperation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to say that um, the meaning of the key, which is love, unity, and cooperation, we can see Malaysia has has three official races, different races, which is Malays, Chinese, and Indians,
and
and
other
yeah, and other,
tribes.
yeah, and what catch my eyes is love, unity, and cooperation. We can say that we live together. If we live together with hospitality, peace,
Mm-hmm.
and mutual respect, with those different races
And other races
and other races, we uh, are able to
to,
have the key
yeah, we are able to
to,
live in
yeah, live
prosperity.
in prosperity, and that is our key.
Yeah. Um, okay, next. Settlers now on the cheat as our true identity is kept frozen. But no matter what, we will reverse it with our landmark ordination. So this is what we are proud of, our landmark ordination, our culture or our
Our
heritage.
heritage.
Yeah, our heritage. This is what we're gonna do. We will reverse it with our heritage because we won't let any what we call
Any
any culprit or just or just um people who are
who are
not patriotic, that is dangerous to that is really dangerous to our
nation.
nation because so we will reverse it with our heritage. I mean, we want to show the heritage of to to that kind of person or that kind of group of people, um, because it is our pride. And actually in this poem, uh, it uses the word reverse, which is kind of um, which is kind of really a risky thing, because it relates to
Oh,
political move
yeah,
and also um, yeah, political move and a big move. Yeah, that
the big move.
needs a big move. That actually also needs a huge sense of patriotism.
And
That was hard.
what do you think of the stanza that said, "Settlers now on the cheat as our true identity"? And
Yeah,
you,
because
do you see that this is this is so I mean ambiguous, or has a deep meaning?
uh, yes, because it it does have a deep meaning because settlers now on the cheat as our true identity is kept frozen,
Frozen.
which is why the writer uses the word reverse, because this true identity of us of ours is kept frozen.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kept
it's kept
frozen.
frozen. That is why we want to change it. We want to
Reverse it.
just by reversing it.
Yeah.
I mean by sh- showing off our landmark ordination. Yeah, I think this actually requires our critical thinking as well.
Okay, moving on. This next stanza. The threats against our heritage and culture may have risen. It has kept us unique, unshakable, and uncompromising. Though there are bastard Judases in every dose, the failure and exposure of their deeds are amused. From what you have said just now, the threats against our heritage, meaning that the threats from the outsiders, or even in in our
Yeah,
nation itself, it caused threats, but then it has kept us really unique. It has kept us um,
unshakable also.
unshakable, because um, I'm sorry. because the threat itself and the what I can say is citizens of our nations have risen well. I mean,
Okay, what makes we are stronger
yeah, stronger and
uh,
unshakable and
and rise higher.
higher.
Yeah.
And though there are busted intricacies in every dose, the failure and exposure, meaning that the failure and exposure of their deeds are amused, meaning that although they are assumed or called as bastards or the culprits or the criminals,
Mm-hmm.
the doers, but we will never forget of their deeds, of um, their deeds that kept us saved and protected in our own nation, which is contaminated with or well, with the threats
Okay, but
itself.
but the usage of the word here is
And
amused. I mean, this is very contrary to what
maybe
what we think of our fighters, because we value their deeds. We value their deeds, and we should value their deeds. So
but then the words amused, I think the writer
yeah,
wants to elaborate
sentence.
the sentence really, what I can say is really
Um, meta-
really no, it really
what you mean? The writer wants us to think.
to think beyond, or the writer really wants to say it contradictly.
But I think it's fine because because it focuses on the word failure and also
Exposure of their
failure
failure.
failure of the deed. So we obviously think differently of the deeds that they fail to do, or the the wrongdoings that they have done. So
Mhm.
that is why they use the word amused,
Yes.
are amused. So that's actually what I thought. Moving on to the last
Last.
stanza. The buckles of our identity will never loosen, no matter how the invader tries strategizing or putting our inheritance into some sort of categorizing. This is a reality where where there are some, we call, invader that tries to you know,
To just
to just sort to
so,
just categorize
yeah,
our
yeah,
land or people in their way. I mean, uh, 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 no
not
even it
following
yeah
the the rules that, no, it's not the rules.
I mean, no matter, even it's economically or
Yeah, particularly
politically or um,
culturally.
culturally, yeah, or socially, because this is a real thing that is happening. We are sorted and we are categorized. So but we hold up to our identity. That is what matters. um, we the yeah
That is why no is
is
the
the
answer,
answer.
meaning that no matter what the invader tries to
To
do,
do
we still have the stand or
right.
the rights to hold back or to just
to just fight them.
yeah, to just fight them.
And when it comes to um, protecting or going against them, this is our nation, and we will be the citizen. We, I mean,
We are the
we were,
citizens.
will be the citizen. We are not going to be sorted
Yeah.
or categorized, um, you know, illegally or legally. Yeah. So that's the end of this poem
and
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 also our discussion. It's really high
high
thought, high critical thinking um, required poem
because
because
the poems have really a deep meaning, and
mm,
the word itself really hard to understand a bit.
but inshallah we have tried to understand it well, and I think this has changed
Our
view on
about
about being patriotic. I mean, a real,
being a real citizen
yeah.
of our nation, Malaysia.
So
So this is end of our discussion of an unshakable
identity.
identity. Thank you for watching us.